We're looking at Google here on the weekly chart. You can see we're right up against these all-time highs in here, 256. We're trading in that 253 handle range. We're going to see what happens and how we react as we go into this week and next week's earnings reports. So you have earnings coming up October 29th after market. So this week could be a good setup week for us in here. A little consolidation perhaps before a nice run up, or we could get an early run up and then a pullback into earnings next week. I'm not sure. We're going to see what happens, but 256 is going to be our main resistance in here. On the downside, we're looking at 243. You're going to have a lot of volatility coming up in here in the next few weeks or so with an $8 expected move priced in by this week. Now, as far as your earnings cycle, it looks like everybody's pricing in right around a $20 expected move on some raw IV of right around 55%. So obviously that's going to change the closer we get to that earnings report. So we're going to see what happens in here. But really 256 and then 253 are kind of our key levels. But in between there, that 250 psych level is going to be a level that we're going to need to hold, especially if we do get any sharp pullbacks or gap downs. Perhaps that earnings catalyst happening next week could kind of save this thing in here from dumping. With the whole market kind of goes, maybe Google will kind of stay put because we do have earnings coming up in that next week. So we're going to see what happens in here. 256, 250, 243. Those are the levels we're looking at overall. $8 expected move by Friday. We will see what happens on Monday. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.